dearest Matthew, here I am, about to walk down the aisle to my husband. I imagined this fairy tale day for a long time, but I wasn't sure if it would ever come. Then I met you, and I knew you were someone special, one who I hope to marry and start a family with. Today is the big day. A lot of people have asked me if I'm anxious or nervous, but I find myself at peace and feeling blessed. I can now understand what it means when they say, when you know, you know. You push me to be the best version of myself, and you love me unconditionally. I admire your genuine, caring heart and the way your smile lights up a room. Everyone who meets you loves you instantly, which is yet another reason I'm proud to call you mine. I could go on and on, but I will leave it with this. As you said on the day you got down on one knee at the Grand Ole Opry, asking me to be your wife, just like this circle isn't broken, our love is too. Matthew, we have been through some good times and some harder times, but I believe if we rely on each other and hold tight to our values and faith, then our love for one another will never end. I love you, and I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us. See you at the altar, Hannah.
Dear Hannah, in just a few short moments, I will get to see you walk down that aisle. I know without a doubt you are going to be an absolutely stunning bride. This past week, people kept asking me if I was nervous. All my life, I always was that person. Worried about if everything was done, worried about that next test, worried about the future. But today, I feel different. I'm not nervous. Today is the best day of my life. Today, I get to marry the love of my life, my best friend. Looking back, I've always dreamt of this moment, but wasn't sure if it would ever happen. Then I met you, this all-American girl. As we continue to grow in our faith together, I know our love will continue to flourish. I thank God that He led me to you. There are so many things I could vow, but above all, know I will never stop trying to be a better husband and will always love you. Thank you for standing by my side and giving forever to me. I cannot wait for our future, to get some kittens, go on many adventures, and start a family with you. So now is the time. Today I finally get to call you my wife. I cannot wait to see you walk down that aisle. There won't be a dry eye in the room. I love you, Hannah, forever and ever. Amen.
Easy come and easy go. You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up, no matter how far apart. I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that.
I've known Hannah since we were kids. We grew up just 2 blocks away from each other. We've been through it all together, from middle school to playing haunted basements to eating chicken pockets. Growing up with Hannah was like enjoying a never-ending comedy show. She has a gift for making even the most boring moments truly hilarious. I love that she's her wonderfully quirky self and can always make everyone around her smile. Hannah approaches life with so much excitement and hope. Matthew, you're marrying someone who will fill your life with laughter and love.
Okay, we know most people start up by saying, so most of you don't know us. And then we introduce ourselves, but let's be honest. It's pretty obvious we're just the older, smarter, wiser, better looking versions of Matthew. Matthew was the best man in both of our weddings, and he made fun of my nose and Sean's hearing, so this is payback. So we started writing the speech over 2 years ago, and you want to know the best part is this is the last time that any of us will be giving speeches, so we can say whatever we want. Matthew's the youngest out of the Radloff brothers, and I had been the youngest for about 6 years, and I was getting used to being the spoiled baby brother. So when he was born, I couldn't stand him, and I still can't, but I'm getting used to him. Matthew had sort of a rough childhood. He was born with an abnormally large head. He drooled like crazy, and he's probably adopted. He's also mostly blind in his right eye, so we thought he'd never be able to play volleyball, and we were right. Despite these things, Matthew is still widely considered to be the best Radloff. Not sure if he qualifies, since probably adopted, but Matthew has come a long way to claim that title. In college, Matthew is president of the men's volleyball club, student assistant for the women's volleyball team, and board member for the Wisconsin Valley Volleyball Conference. He also got a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering and a master's degree in business administration. So as you can tell, Matthew accomplishes anything he sets his mind to, and he's also a planner. We know we pick on Matthew quite a bit, and maybe that isn't fair because he was never great at comebacks. He would always pout his lip, tilt his head down and peek over his glasses and try to look cute and innocent. He doesn't use this move much anymore, but now that you're married, you might want to pull it out, just in case. So in the end, I guess Matthew was the best Radloff. He's kind, respectful, genuine, and he always tries his best to do the right thing. His willingness to go out of his way to help others is incredible. He always used to look up to us when we were kids, but now we look up to him. He's the kind of person that everyone wants to be friends with, but we're lucky enough that we get to call him our brother. Hannah, it's easy to see why Matthew was drawn to you. You've got that charming Yooper accent going on, and you can easily get drugs. So she's a nurse practitioner. We went over that. Hannah, you're not only an intelligent and driven person, but also someone who accomplishes anything you set your mind to. We are so blessed to have you as part of our family, and I know you'll bring so much love, wisdom, and strength to your marriage. As you both embark on this beautiful journey together, I want to share one piece of advice. Always keep God as the center of your life. With Him as your guide, find the strength, patience, and love to navigate the ups and downs of marriage. Trust His plan, and He will provide you with the foundation for a long and happy life together. Now, if everyone could raise a glass, let's toast to the newlyweds. May your life together be filled with love, laughter, and endless joy. Cheers.
It's love.